Hey guys, Gary Lucas with Obsidian Painting. Today I'm going to show you a preview of a DVD I just finished recording. A comprehensive guide to miniature painting shows you all the techniques you'll need to know to get you on your way to becoming a master painter. It also goes through some basic color theory and a few step-by-steps, which I'm only going to show you one today as to keep the rest a surprise. This DVD won't be released for another month, but it is out.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. I'm still using my camera because I wanted to record this a little bit earlier, and right now I can't use my cell phone. I'm having some issues with my computer. This is the only way I can get a video out to you. I've had family from Massachusetts down. They were supposed to come down when I took my vacation, but my uncle got sick, and his doctor said it wasn't wise for him to travel at that point, so they came down this week, last week. They're leaving tomorrow, so I haven't gotten anything done, but I really wanted to get a video up about Gary Lucas's from Obsidian Painting. It's a DVD. I purchased on the pre-order one of his DVD series. It's not really a DVD series, it's a digital download, his comprehensive guide to painting miniatures, and I want to say it's a really good DVD. It's got good color theory. It goes through all the different techniques to painting your miniature, and then at the very end he's got a couple of miniatures, I want to say 3, which he takes you step by step of him painting that miniature using all the things that you had seen previously in the how to paint your miniatures, with the techniques that he shows how to use, which are all the techniques. I do have to say that a lot of the stuff he does use is glazing, so if glazing isn't really your kind of thing, the series isn't not useful to you, but you'll definitely have to extrapolate from what he's doing how to do it in the other forms and fashions in which he has shown you in the video, how to paint miniatures. So you'll have to kind of work that out for yourself. But if you don't mind glazing, which, like I said, he does use a lot of, you'll definitely get a lot of information out of it. General Splat has done a review on this as well, and he says he found some tricks in there on how to paint faster. I must not be very bright because I haven't gotten any faster, and I didn't see any tricks, but it's probably because I'm still very novice and very wet behind the ears. So take my video response or my review of his video for what it's worth to you. I was kind of saddened that there wasn't much Gary to the series. It's very professionally done, where he goes through what he wants to talk about, and it's boom, 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 and it's done with. And there's a little bit of Gary in the how to paint sections where he takes you step by step, but not a whole lot. And if you like this channel and everything, it would be nice to see a little bit more Gary in there. So hopefully he sees my review and puts a little bit more Gary to his video. I will also state that I think Gary did everything himself, from editing to filming, so on and so forth. It definitely looks like a one-man crew has filmed it at his desk or paint studio, or whatever you want to call it. But don't let that fool you, because he did a really good job for being a one-man team. Even if it's 2 or 3 people that were there with him, helping him do it, he still did an exquisite job. The video quality is outstanding. Much better than AGP Productions by Chris. Chris definitely needs to get a high-def camera. And you can see everything that Gary's doing. I think maybe a couple of times, for very short bursts of time, he might go out of camera view of what he's painting, but even in the super high production videos that I've seen, that is just something that happens when people are trying to show you how to paint a miniature with small details, and and they kind of move it in one direction or another to try to get at the spot that they're painting and try to make it look good, and they don't realize that they're not in camera in the view of the camera anymore. But that only happened a few times that I can think of, and it was very brief, and so that was nice. His color theory was very good. He went through everything else real good. How to, I don't think he went through cleaning the miniature, but he went through like a brief thing of priming and everything else, which is fine. There's lots of videos out on YouTube on how to clean a miniature and glue them together and pin them and all that stuff. There was a lot of stuff that could still be covered in the series, and the series isn't a comprehensive guide to painting by any feat of the thing. It's basically a basics and slight advanced painting styles for you. And he plans on putting out more series of more advanced techniques and ways to do things like non-metallic metals, etc., probably at OSL and some other things. Is it worth the $20? I think so. I gladly pay $20 for it, and I think I did. I don't remember what the pre-purchase price was, and it might have been 15 or 10 or something. I don't remember, but it's definitely worth it, and I look forward to seeing his other parts of his series coming out, and especially if he does like non-metallic metal and maybe some OSL. I'll definitely pick those up if they're at the right price. And I can't say anything really bad other than, there's a couple parts where you hear a very small tail end of a conversation that seems to be going on, and the end of the conversation seemed kind of bad in a way, but I figured maybe he was just joking around with somebody and then started it and didn't realize that when he went to the editing table that little bit of a conversation, it was like only 1 or 2 seconds worth. And I forget what was said, but I won't say it was derogative, but it wasn't a positive type thing, and I really think he was just saying it in jest to whoever it was he was talking to, kind of half-heartedly joking around. So if you see that, don't mind it. Oh, there is one thing that I do have to give negative marks to if I was to give it a rating, and that's the, what is it, sugar or something program that he's using to give you to digitally download the files. Unfortunately, it's kind of like a way to share files with other people that you might be working with in a company or something without having to use a company server to log into and get to the files. And because of this, other people can actually edit and delete the files that he's uploaded on there on his videos. And I was actually trying to download some of the files, and that's why another reason why it took me a while to actually get to watch everything and then review it. And people, I was halfway downloading it and somebody had already gotten it, or I don't know what they did, but they deleted it. And so it messed up my whole download, and I had to wait for him to upload it back up again and then re-download it. And that was quite annoying. But there's nothing you can really do about that, and hopefully maybe he'll find something a little bit better, or find a way to where you can just lock the files for download only and not allow you to upload, or not allow you to edit or delete those files, as in that's really annoying. And I still get notifications every once in a while. It's been a while since I've gotten one of people deleting stuff and then him having to go back in and put it back in. I don't know if it's just a matter of people are just clicking too quick, and instead of clicking the thing to upload it, they're clicking delete. And I would think they would have a thing like, are you sure you want to delete it? But you never know. There's some people out there who are asshats that might have got in there and like, haha, this will be funny, and delete stuff. And hopefully that's not the case. It's just somebody in a rush trying to get it before they walk out the door so it can download, or while they go to work or go to bed or go to the gym or whatever it is they're going to go do, and aren't paying attention and unfortunately delete it. That's the only thing I can really say that's really negative, other than there's not a whole lot of Gary to it. And like I said, it seems like no one's done that in a while, so that's good. And yeah, if you do get it, just make sure you don't delete it on him, so he doesn't have to re-upload it, and it doesn't mess with anybody else that's uploading the file. Be courteous and thoughtful, and just take the few extra seconds to make sure you're clicking on what you need to click on to download the file onto your computer, so that you can enjoy the great video content that he put out in the tutorial video that he had. Well, everybody, thank you for watching this. Probably went on a slight tangent, but yeah, it's what I do, I guess. So, I'm going to end this video here. Nice talking to you all. Happy wargaming, and see you in the next